Broadcasting from under the roof of Lone Depot Park as we ready for game time. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And now in the box, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
First pitch, 7:07.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now the bat, Bernie Williams. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
A ball and a strike now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. High in the air down the right field line. Green in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And stepping in, Sean Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. Throw into second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Next up is Jimmy Fox. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Guerrero rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in now for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1, here it comes. Drilled to the right side, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Runners back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again, a throw over, being especially careful here. Another throw over, and the runner back easily. Standing in now, Cecil Fielder. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Henderson is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Man, for me, this is one of the most beautiful plays in the game. Love to see an aggressive base runner try and make it from first to home. Better yet, love a well-executed relay with long throws, guys understanding where to be in position to make impact plays throughout the course of the game.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. Ball one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fielder at second with two down. Nope. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop.
Full count now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
2 on, 2 out. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And no one can get there as it falls. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0.
Leading off.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting eight. The catcher.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
A ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
He'll try again 1-2. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's running. On, he pops it up. Fox trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here comes Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Jeter at third with 2 away. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in. But you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Springer able to track it down for the third out. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right
now. 1-2 to Sean Green. High in the air down the right field line. Henderson will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. Henderson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping in for the Jays, Jimmy Fox. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So now to the plate, Cecil Fielder. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Jose Canseco. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
To the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Fox. They get them both. And that's how the inning comes to an end. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. No errors. And a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Nelson Cruz. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it 2-1. So stepping in is Jorge Posada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jorge Posada.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Springer is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Derek Jeter.
So next to hit is Derek Jeter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
2-0.
2-0.
5th inning. 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Bichette moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting the 7th. Bernie.
Next for New York, Bernie Williams grounded out in his last at bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he takes a called strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls.
Up high. 2-1 now. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he lays off there 1-0.
Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Alejandro Kirk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Now it'll be Tino Martinez. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Tino Martinez.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cecil.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And not in time as the run scores. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Hyunjin Ryu, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 28 on the season, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Alan.
Stepping in next, Alan Trammell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Fox. Gets him to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-2 New York. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Sean Green. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Too high, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 3. Jimmy.
Next to hit is Jimmy Fox. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Derek Jeter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now to the plate, Bernie Williams. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
The left fielder, Nelson.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
So a full count now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nelson Cruz sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. George Springer the next to hit. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles.
And dead.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No hits to this point. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire, too.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Trammell's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 4-2. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36. Brad Boxberger.
first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And that misses 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Next, Darryl Strawberry come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Darryl Strawberry.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
First pitch on its way. Cecil Fielder is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Ball 2.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 13 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Will Smith is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody
now
out.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51, Will Smith. The left fielder, number 33.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Next to stand in is Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Two and 1. 3 runs already home here. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Green is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alan Trammell.
Now to the plate, here is Alan Trammell. He bounced out last time up. Pitch on the way.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Fouled away. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7. The Blue. Darryl Strawberry will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Alejandro Kirk stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a pop-up now. Tino is under it, and there's one gone.
The batter,
Final line
number 8,
there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So here is Sean Green, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Here comes the 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Green leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Strawberry gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Evan Marshall enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Marshall.
Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Fastball just inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Next up, Derek Jeter. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's wide. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Bernie Williams is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So next to bat will be Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up. First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Tino Martinez would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good
Now
pitch.
batting,
Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much.
Martinez.
A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ryan Barucki takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in a game.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here
Leading
comes
up
the first
for Toronto,
baseman, Jimmy Fox.
The first baseman.
And the pitch.
Jimmy.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front
Now
and rip
batting,
it down the line,
left
but
fielder,
that wasn't a great
Nelson.
pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Canseco is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next to bat for Toronto, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dwight Gooden records his 14th winning decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line